good name. And so when we met Parliament, in fact, they looked at it and decided that, look, if this is your concern, we'll look at it. Now, at the end of the day, Parliament came out with the name Certified Registered Anaesthetists. And therefore, the bill was passed into a law by 2015. Now, as soon as the name, this bill was passed, as usual, we have expected the ministry to do like it did in the name of the physician assistant anesthesia, writing to all its agencies, that is the Ghana Health Service, the CHARC, that is Christian, the Christian Health Association, and the teaching hospitals, that these people are no more called physician assistant anesthesia, but they are not called what? Certified registered anesthetists. Does the name affect
your income or salary or grade points or position?
Of course it does. When we are negotiating for salaries, for example, if an assistant and somebody is presiding over you, definitely it means that you are not up to the task. That is one thing that has followed it all these years. So it has.
So it's about money, really?
Of course, it's about money, but not at this material moment.
Okay.
Okay. And then the issue is, why are we saying we don't want the name? We are saying we don't want the name because we have 700 certified registered anesthetists in this country, vis-a-vis against about 50 doctor anesthetists who practice this profession. Let me put on record that we are not in fight with doctor anesthetists, and the issue is not with doctors general, but it is doctors who have specialized in anesthesia. Now, we have two categories of professionals. Doctors who first do their medicine and then go ahead to specialize in this area. And then the fact that all over the world, this is a critical area that people do not always want to go to, even doctors. The reason why the whole world will have shortages, and therefore when it comes to Africa, it's even worse. So we then look at nurses who are interested in this area, like myself and my other colleagues, who also go to be trained to practice this profession. Now, all over the countries, all over the hospitals in this country, from the sub-district hospital, the district hospital, the regional hospital, and the teaching hospitals, we are on the ground 24 hours. And therefore, to say that...
How different, let me ask you, since you mentioned doctors, how different is the work you do from the work the doctors do? I mean, the doctor anesthetists, the work they do and the work you do, are they the same?
The only difference is that the entry point, whereas they entered as doctors, we entered as nurses at the primary qualification. But anesthesia is a specialty in medicine. It's a branch of medicine.
So the processes are the same.
Good. But anything that we use to practice the profession is the same. The same drugs, the same procedures, and whatever that you call. And so our point is that we are a caliber of our own. We are professionals of our own. Okay? When we are doing the work, we do it all by our own. And we are accountable by whatever comes out of it.
So what proposals are you making? Apart from the name change, from the discussion I'm having with you, I get the impression that you're concerned about your grade points, which compared to the doctors, they enter at a higher point, you don't enter at a relatively higher
at this material moment, that is the issue. The issue on the table now is the name.
Now, after the name change, then what next?
No. After the name change, we remain as an identifiable group doing the work. They remain as identifiable doing the work. And we're all serving Mother Ghana. When it comes to issues of salary, that becomes a different issue. That will be tackled differently. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So the issue is about the name and the recognition, which has been the problem. And so we think that it is time. And then, above all, this is a name that has passed through the process of lawmaking. And therefore, somebody should say that, oh, I don't want it. We shouldn't think in this era of our governance.
So that now you are threatening the strike. The only condition is that you get the name change approved. Otherwise, you're going on strike.
Because we've done all that we're supposed to do. And the Ministry of Health is just not listening. There's nothing more we think we can do. Indeed, we don't want to go to strike. We are considering it as a last resort because, look, our people don't believe we, the executives, any longer. 3 years down the lane, whatever we've been telling our people, nothing is coming out. And it simply look as, look, you are our leaders, you are deceiving us. I get in the point. And so it is the minister or whoever that is to make this law operational. They are those pushing us to go on strike.
So how long, what kind of ultimatum have you given government?
Well, we have told, we've told the Ministry of Health that come 15th July 2016, if this matter is not addressed, simply because look, we are assistants. We can't work on our own, isn't it? So let's fall out, and those who will work on their own should work on their own, and we'll see what happens.
Mr. Wembe, thanks very much for coming.
I'm grateful
Jacob
to be with
Wembe
you.
is president of the Ghana Association of Certified Registered Anesthetics. My name is Stephen Anti. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.